Jesus Christ. I thought this was going to be like a 2-hour thing and it ended up being like a 7-hour thing. Also, I have to figure out NDI. I haven't even done that yet. Ugh. I have a big boy desk. Wait. What's been going on today? Anything exciting or fun? I don't know why I just took this picture because I can't show you it yet, so. Because I have to figure out how to... I strongly recommend playing E33 with a controller. Do I still have a controller or did I throw them all away? Did you end up getting a flexi spot? No, I got like the lift desk thing. The conductor drama is mild. Well, somebody hop in and give me the drama. We can talk about it while I figure out if it's possible to make NDI work. Check the Reddit post. A boy called Sue got IP banned. Oh no. How do you guys make drama out of nothing? Like, it's just streaming movies. I don't understand how everything has to be so dramatic with you guys. Tristman, hello. Are you part of the conductor drama?
Nope. I just joined in and it worked.
I don't think it was that funny. Was it?
I didn't think I'd get this far. It might have been that funny. I don't know. I'm seeing some little W's, so.
Okay, well, lol W indeed. Okay, DRT is here. What's up?
Hey, is my mic okay this time?
Yep, it's beautiful. Where's the opposing conductors? None? Okay, well, then I guess you have the floor. What's up?
I made a post manifesto thing.
You made a manifesto. The DGG Conductor Manifesto. Elections, favoritism, and unfair bans. Oh my god. Fuck it. Read it to us while I look at NDI. Go.
Oh fuck, I'm really nervous.
Okay, never mind. I'll read it. Fuck it. Hold on. The reason behind this post is to document what I believe is abuse of mod powers and favoritism by Rin Lux and to clear possible misconceptions about me. I became a member of the DGG and subreddit community in 2018, mostly posting on Reddit and stream chat. In February 2024, I started conducting movie streams in DGG. In October 2024, conducting became regulated, and I was voted by chat as one of the original official conductors. I love cinema and the experience of watching with chat, so it was my pleasure to have played around 120 movies/shows. Title, Removing from Conducting, 18th of May 2025. I got banned from conducting for playing the show that won the poll after Rinlux disagreed with the results of the poll and told me not to play it, and told me to not play it. I have not streamed since that day and have followed community rules. This is a brief summary I wrote back then, and the incident was already covered on stream, part 1, part 2, and part 3. Next header, Inconsistent and Biased Moderation, May 24th through August 23rd of 2025. On May 24th, Dan suggested a representative democracy system for DGG movies. Destiny agreed and also suggested that there should be regular conductor elections every 2 months. Despite Destiny agreeing with Dan's election suggestions and bringing it up again later when I debated Pisco, Rinlux has never seriously entertained elections and shuts down the idea when it's brought up. Source 1 and Source 2. In response to this point, Rinlux might say, I, quote, care too much about this, end quote. I'm making this, quote, too big of a deal, end quote. But I feel I'm bringing up reasonable concerns and he is downplaying, dismissing, and crazy-making anything I say. On July 19th, Pickles Nathan asked and got $50 to stop streaming a movie when this was against the rules and he had previously been warned about this. Rinlux initially polled chat if he should get no punishment, 7-day ban, or 30-day ban, trying to split the ban vote. Chat voted overwhelmingly for a 30-day ban, and then Rinlux banned him for just 3 hours after a ! Gulag between Pizza and Pickles Nathan. When Pizza confronted Rinlux about the incident, he said he doesn't expect Pickles Nathan to misbehave, unlike me, so that's why he isn't getting a real punishment. What does he base this bad opinion of me on? Who knows? In response to this, Rinlux might say, who cares, it's only $50, he'll behave next time, unlike DRT0. But it's a clear difference in treatment based on nothing besides his feelings about the chatter, even though I haven't indicated in any way I'll do some dumb shit the second I play one movie. On August 11th, YKY, Chacha, Tort, Just Brandon, Wise Pie streamed 7 full-length movies outside of permitted times. For this, they only got a weekend suspension from conducting, whereas I got 14 days of suspension for going less than 1 hour overtime on April 13th. In response to this, Rinlux might say, they were punished, you just want more blood. But it's clear that the punishments don't match the offense. They match his feelings about the offender. The current incident, August 23rd, 2025. YKY proceeded to play a show called Temptation Island that wasn't even on the poll, even though Rinlux had said that only N4Y can be played after it won the poll. What is N4? I don't know. Okay. YKY did not mention anything about getting permission before playing Temptation Island. His messages in DGG even indicate otherwise. Sometime after, RTBA calls out YKY for going against the poll, but neither YKY nor Rinlux say or indicate that he had permission beforehand. In response to this, Rinlux might say, polls aren't that important. The show he played was fine as well, but for some reason, the polls matter a lot when I was making them, and they mattered enough for him to say only N4Y can be played after it won. Next title, My Ban from DGG, the next day, August 24th, 2025. I asked Rinlux if he's going to ban YKY from conducting for going against the poll and his instructions, worse infractions than what I've spent months being banned for. Rinlux tells me he gave permission to YKY beforehand, so it's not a problem. They still went against the poll. I asked Rinlux if he can send me a screenshot of that permission because what he's saying goes against both of their prior statements. I asked YKY the same thing a few minutes later to try and confirm it. Less than a minute after asking YKY, I got banned from DGG chat. The next day, I found out that I was unbanned in the middle of the night without any explanation. In response to this, Rinlux might say, you are schizo to ask for a screenshot, you are stalking us, you are shit-stirring, you are crazy to ask, DM us. But a screenshot wasn't hard for YKY to take and send, so I got banned in less than a minute by you. It wasn't crazy for you to ask for detailed analytics and logs whenever my truthfulness was called into question in May. It wasn't shit-stirring or stalking whenever the conductors would laugh it up with people, calling me a pedophile, a Russian orc, a botter, a cheater, etc. Before this, I hadn't DM'd YKY since May and only DM'd Rinlux 2 weeks ago after potentially conducting again and Conductor elections. Sources 3, 4, and 5. I used to chalk his downplaying and flimsy rationalizations up to a difference in opinion, but after recent events and what I've read he's been saying to other people about me, I believe he has a personal issue that motivates his reasoning and actions against me. I haven't done anything to antagonize Rinlux, nor has he offered any warning or feedback about what I'm doing wrong for him to hold such a bad opinion of me. In the time I've been banned from conducting, I've talked with Pisco, Hutch, Wick TV, and others, made a few videos. 2 of them got positive feedback on stream and have advocated for what I believe in. I'm not saying this for clout/promo, but to show that I am not some random schizo who just wants drama in the community. Conclusion / too long didn't read. Rinlux is using his mod privileges to punish people he doesn't like, to ignore / downplay infractions from people he likes, and to decide on things like elections himself instead of being transparent and letting the community decide. I'm not sure if this post will lead to change in DGG, but I always hope for the best and will continue participating in the community. Thank you for reading. Wow. The whole crew is here. What do you all have to say for yourselves? Rinlux and a boy called Sue. Wait, whose side is he on? Is he a bad guy or a good guy? Or who's...
He was shit-stirring, so I banned him, but I unbanned him because he's a cute guy.
I said, quote, Rinlux, you represent everything that is wrong with internet moderation. By the way, Pepe laugh. And
exactly.
And you got permabanned.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't really have a dog in this fight. I just hate internet chat. So that's kind of where I'm at.
Okay, fair.
I laid out, I think, what I had to say.
Renlux, you've been accused of playing favorites. How do you respond to these charges?
Did he put the DMs in the post? I didn't read the post. But I felt like I was pretty open with that I was, learning, and this is the first time I've ever modded a community, and, I thought that, as things go on, I'll make mistakes and I'll learn from them, and I felt like I was a little too harsh on what the rules should be, and I've kind of learned to make conductors a little bit more powerful and able to, decide things on their own, whether that be, in this case with the Temptation Island was the most recent thing. And then there was also the over hours thing that I corrected them on because I thought that it was bad, but I didn't know exactly how to correct them. I wasn't sure if an IP ban from chat was the best idea, so I decided just banning them from the timing of, it was, I think, like maybe 12 hours during the actual conducting. So yeah, I'm learning. And, there were some overcorrections at certain points, but that's all it was, I think. I don't think that I have played too much of a favorite, except for the fact that I think that I do favor people who actually, like, embody the spirit of the rules that I think are good for DGG. So for people like Pickles Nathan, I've sat on him for a while. He was banned for maybe 5 months after RTBA banned him from conducting, and yeah, I have kind of tried to decide who I think is better for conducting and stuff like that by the virtue of it, not necessarily their actions.
Wow. Well, do you have anything to say in response to this, Dirt?
Can I ask?
Wait, yeah, go
stuff?
for it.
So, for instance, the Pickles Nathan thing, was he warned previously to not ask for money or get money for streams?
I don't remember. I think that if there was, I think like I said, he was banned before. Since I unbanned him, I don't think that there was an incident prior.
I'm pretty sure he was warned for this by RTBA, and also I think Pizza, before he streamed, told him, was talking about this. And also in the rules, before he did that thing, it was explicitly said that you shouldn't monetize the stream.
Yeah.
Then also, why after chat voted for 30-day ban, you memed the first vote and tried to gulag Pizza and Pickles Nathan?
Oh, yeah, because I didn't know what was true at the time, I don't think. If you're talking about that there was that time I was still collecting evidence and people were adding me, I think, and so I was like, if whoever's right here will win, and then that's what we'll go through with it.
So the first poll, if no punishment won on the first poll, you would have still banned him.
I probably would have still put them in the gulag.
So what was the point of the first poll?
You should know, and Destiny should know too. If you go to my Russell logs and you search my name and you put in straw poll, you'll get over, I bet, 500 results before I was even mod. I like to poll. That's what I like to do.
You like to poll moderation decisions, and when the vote doesn't go your way, you do another moderation decision?
Do you think I like pickles? I don't like pickles. We were friends before too, DOD. I don't know.
I don't know how much friends we were.
I literally messaged you saying that I banned you for just because chat was upset that one time. That was literally the only reason. I didn't think you did anything wrong. Was that then all of a sudden one day I flipped on you and hated you?
I think how can I say it? I think the movie thing has become very cliquey, and I wasn't part of the clique even from the start. The only reason I got into the position was because I was one of the people who voted for it.
Yeah, and you didn't mention that I was the one who recommended you be on that poll, though.
Chat was spamming for me to be on the poll. It wasn't like
but you're saying you weren't part of the clique, but I was part of the clique apparently, and yet Tommy K hates me now. He won't even come into chat, so he's not part of the clique anymore. Pizza hates me for not polling, so I just no one in who's a conductor right now was originally conductor except for me. There's no clique anymore. It's just us.
I think the new clique is people who like are around you.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe that's true. But then again, like I said, is for a lot of these people, I think I try to pick the virtues, and so we kind of align, I think. Same with the moderation. That's why I picked Tina. That's why I gave Mitch mod, is because the things that they kind of said and the things that they acted and the ways they acted kind of exemplified their virtues and how they wanted to do things. And I've mentioned before that I didn't feel the same way for a lot of things that you did. Like when you, like the thing that I initially came up was, I don't know, I guess you didn't go live that time, but I remember Tina warned you about hate watching when you were going, I don't know if you were going live or were about to, for watching Hassan after you had been banned for conducting at some point. And so that's just like one thing that pops in my mind of that type of
The hate watching
behavior.
So I had done hate watching streams without any problem from the mods, like even people encourage it. And then when I did it that one time, Tina told me it's against the rules. I asked, is it, or something along those lines? He said yes, and I quit the stream immediately.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and I didn't say that was wrong. I'm
Because
just saying that type of inclination is with the problem that I thought, because everyone else that I have in the Conductor Discord, I think, doesn't like hate watching, like that type of thing.
But
it
that
just feels like
wasn't the
another
rule.
type of thing, yeah.
That was a new rule. I didn't like it was a rule from that day, I think.
Yeah, oh, sorry, yeah, just to clarify, I'm not talking about the rule, I'm just saying that type of behavior I felt like was bad for the community. And so from there on, a lot of the people I've picked have been people who don't like that behavior. So yeah, I don't think you broke the rules then at all. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that type of behavior, whether or not it was against the rules, I didn't like.
Okay, what do you expect I will do if I conduct one movie or two movies or five movies? What do you, like you say that you don't
You probably do
expect
nothing. It was just the fact of, and I can bring up another message I sent to someone else. It just feels like I can't trust you as much as other people. I think I sent Pizza this. Or just, the people that I allow to conduct and don't allow to conduct is people who I can trust. And me being the head mod and head conductor, I feel like it's kind of important. That's kind of, I think I've messaged you as much.
What do you base your feelings of trust on for people?
It's
and
kind of complex,
feelings
don't you think?
untrust? Well, like if I had I don't know, like I think it should be based on something.
Yeah, of course, but there's at a certain point, I mean, I can't give you a test to be like, oh yeah, then I can 100% trust that you're not gonna, do some dumb shit. I mean, I can give you rules. Well, here's how I would phrase it. It's an easy way to test whether or not you would be revoked at conductor rules, but it's a hard thing to test whether or not you should be granted amnesty again. For Pickles, I said as much. I said, okay, there has to be two things. There has to be chat has to overwhelmingly vote for it, and conductors have to vote for it, as well as mods or whatever. And we did it, and I think that most people, it was him, Sorry, and someone else. They each got like 50% or whatever. And then I don't even know if I did the back end vote. But it's just like, is that a good enough thing to like allow someone back in? I don't really know. I've put out things about wondering what else I should do. I'm not really sure, but it never really feels satisfactory to me. I don't know.
Why not just let the community decide with elections?
Because, well, when we had the community dictate stuff like that, it was not very good. But, yeah.
Was it? Wasn't it?
I mean, we voted for Leon, and it got played, and we got movies banned for months. Sometimes community's wrong.
We voted for like thousands of movies at this point, and you bring up one.
You just brought up you just said, was it that bad? And I said, well, that time that movies got banned for like a month, yeah, that was bad. I'm just saying, it can be bad.
Do you seriously think it was because of Leon?
It was bad because people complained to Destiny because they felt uncomfortable in chat. That's why it got banned.
Do you think people complained about movies that time because of Leon only?
That was one of the causes. It was a general chat behavior, though.
And
the general chat behavior was pushed by chat. So there needed to be
if I
a
remember,
crackdown.
if I remember correctly, the whole reason movies got cracked down back then was because it would be non-stop movies 24/7, and people got really pissed off about it and complained to Destiny. I think one of the people was Calcifer, and he's been on this crusade against movies from forever, and he got his wish to.
I think it was Pastel Dallas who was the real push behind it. Who
I have a question on that
that's
point.
most things I saw was women, but yeah.
Why are movies only allowed during certain times, but XQC embeds are allowed all the time?
True.
And they should chat
Actually,
way more?
true.
So I think we should just allow music or movies the entire time, no?
True. Well, I was going to do the opposite. I think we should ban XQC embeds. True.
Nice meme. You're like the biggest XQC dick suck on the chat, but
That is not true. That is not true. I only have at least like 3 items of merch from him. But if chat legit, if for 1 week we could do without XQC, I'd absolutely ban it. It would be a fun time.
wait, did Destiny tell you to go for it in regards to elections?
Well, through an intermediary. Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means, well, when you say they can, is can passive or or is it saying should?
Did he say they can go for it?
Did they say can?
Did Destiny say they can go for it in regards to movies?
Yeah, and is can passive or not?
What does go for it mean?
If I tell you you can get a bag of pretzels from the cabinet, what does that mean?
That you can go and get it.
Yeah. Does it mean that you have to go get that bag of pretzels, or can you get the bag of chips as well?
Wait, I'm confused. Can you
It might be,
talk like a person? Like talk to the actual thing we're talking about?
So if I say, hey, you can do elections, does that imply, hey, you have to do elections?
But in the context of asking if we should do elections, and if I ask you,
It's giving me permission. That's what it's giving me. Do you acknowledge that?
it's not giving it to you. It says they. Are you they?
The context was asked in conductors, and I'm the lead conductor. So
Are you
yes,
they?
it is me. Do you know who the other conductors are? They're the other 3 people who probably wouldn't want conductor electorship either.
Why should the current conductors decide? Why should the current conductors decide whether there should be elections?
You're pivoting. Okay, cool. Yes or no, DRT0? Yes or no?
I'm not pivoting.
Does can imply that I have to?
I think it's pivotal to decide who decides whether there is elections. You don't ask the president whether there should be elections.
No, if I told, it would be bad if I went to Trump and was like, yeah, you can have elections if you want. That would be bad. I would say, no, you have to have elections.
Wait, so you think Destiny told you, oh, you decide if there should be elections?
I thought he was giving me permission. That's what I was asking when I said earlier. I meant, I thought he was just giving permission. He's like, yeah, if you want to, you can. That's what essentially I read it as.
Okay, I think we can ask him, since he's here. Does he think that Linux should decide whether there should be elections, or does someone else or the chat should decide? Or
what am I being asked to decide?
Should the Linux
Should we have conductor elections or no?
How do we choose conductors right now without elections?
It's whenever someone streams enough, usually, and they gain my favor by sending me, it's usually $50 a month.
Wait, whenever they stream enough, I thought it was illegal to stream without being enough.
No, the rules have changed a little bit. You can stream with permission of a moderator or a conductor.
What does chat think? You like polling chat? Poll chat. Poll them. Ask them.
It's gonna be yes. So okay, that's what we're doing. Or was that just for interest?
No, fuck it. Yeah, I guess do elections on them then. Fuck it.
There you go.
I would like a formal apology, Renlux, please.
What's your name again in chat?
A boy called Sue.
Should be.
Yep. I'm very sorry.
Oh, you're so mad, bro. You're so cool.
True.
Do you guys all hate each other in here, or who's friends in here?
I really don't. I really love everyone here. I don't think that me and a boy called Sue ever have any logs together. He just randomly attacked me. So I wanted to bring the Israel analogy here too. If I really hated these guys, why have I not permabanned them all? You know, I'm literally Israel. And meanwhile, I'm attacked by, they go into neutral territory like Reddit, and they come onto DGG and they randomly fire civilians. What the fuck is that about?
I think it's cringe. You just got like a little bit of power, and then you just like decided to do whatever you want, and you don't want any criticism, and you just want
to talk about
power.
RTBA?
Yeah, RTBA shit too. I've gotten banned by RTBA so many times for shit talking.
Do you think that I
speak out to power?
0.01%? Everyone calls me a bitch mod because I won't ban anyone. You're telling me that I'm going mad with power?
No, RTBA is better because he stood on business. If he banned someone because he said he didn't like them, he would say that. But you like try to hide behind it and obfuscate.
Oh, you're right. You have seen all the demented and insane logs I've said about DRT0 calling, and how I've explicitly told all of the mods not to, ban other people like Pizza, or how I've told Tina and other people to
I'm not talking
ban
about
people for
DRT0,
calling him Russian, or you're right, man. I just hate them. Or how I've repeatedly gone to other band conductors and
the conductor shit is.
You're right. I hate them all.
No, the conductor shit's autistic. I don't really care about that. But I said one mean line about you in chat, and you permabanned me.
So that's what this is about. I'm the mad one, but you're the guy who's upset about one ban in a chat room one time, and then I banned you 10 minutes later.
I'm not upset. I just think it's funny that you have like one iota of power and you have to lord it over people. It's actually really funny to me, but be you, brother.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow, guys. I feel like we really got a lot done in here today.
Well, I was banned, and then I was unbanned, but now I'm banned again. So I feel like what really changed?
You can send an appeal, like I said before. It's fine. Or, I mean, you don't even really care, so you should probably not even send an appeal.
Well, can you make it one of those bans that I can just pay to get out of, so I can, support the stream? No. Oh, damn. Well, I'll appeal then. Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
I feel like you're kind of just proving my point here, to be honest, but...
No, now I have to put... I'm doing the Israel thing. You can't just tell me that I'm an insane, unhinged mod, and I can't do it. That's cucked. I have to fuck you.
Well, I didn't say you were insane or unhinged. I just said you're just lording your power over people. That's a little bit different, right?
True.
Okay, good job, guys. Are we good?
Are you going to play the game now?
I'm trying to get my computers work. That's what I'm doing, okay?
All right, well, enjoy the rest
before
of your day.
we leave, do you have any actual recommendations for how we do the elections? Do you want us to do it over a week? Do you want us to do it the night of today? Do you want us to swap in conductors, or should we keep the current ones? Any recommendations there?
I don't know. Whatever you think is more appropriate, figure it out.
Okay.
Wait, drag me in. What happened? Here you go. Istari, are you part of this? Who are you?
Alright, Renlix is a tyrant. He should be reported.
I got dropped.
Okay, we're dropping the tyrant accusations now. Okay.
This is all because I'm Muslim? Really? You're gonna come in here and attack my personality?
Yes.
One suggestion I have about the elections, I think it should be held by a neutral party, not Rinlux.
Do you not trust Mitch? He runs the polling site that we use now.
Mitch could.
Wait, do we think he's gonna like rig the election, or?
That's what he's implying, yeah.
If you did it, I wouldn't trust it, maybe, but.
That would be pretty base, to be honest. I would respect that.
I talked with Parsec, our remote guy. He was also thinking. I mean, he's up to organize a conductor debate, and he can probably also help with the organization of the elections. so it's not on one person only. So maybe.
So wait, do you want elections or do you want a debate? Should we? Whoever wins a debate, do you think should become conductor?
No. Like you have a debate and then you have elections.
Oh, like you make your case. Okay.
And I think if Mitch and Parsec want to organize it together, maybe.
Oh no, I was just saying Mitch because he runs the polling site, so like you can't mess with it. It would have to be him who messes with it.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Oh, I guess another thing. Are we also giving up head conductor role, or should I also hold on to a Destiny? Should we put up that to a conductor debate poll?
What does that mean?
It just means that like I'm the one who decides. I'm like on both sides of the negotiating table, on both the moderator and the conductor setting the times. Should we have the guy who also sets the negotiations for what times we should do movies and stuff? Should that be?
Oh wait, do you conduct as well, or are you just the conductor mod?
No, I'm both.
You're both. That's a conflict.
Should be like the winner of the election, maybe.
We should pull it. He's a terrible conductor and head mod.
I'm not a terrible conductor.
You are a terrible conductor.
That's not even true.
And you're a tyrant.
Half these people are saying they haven't
No.
even seen me conduct. How can I be a bad one?
Well, that's why you're bad. Because you don't conduct. You just
This is wrong.
enforce
Shut
your
up.
rules on us.
We can probably ask if the head mod can be head conductor, and if that's allowed, then
message me
the winner of the election.
Message me offline, and I'll make a decision on that. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we need a panel of civilians who can review moderator actions
Yeah.
in DGG.
Well, now
That's what I think.
Rinluck's just gonna like
never
coerce
ban you
Destiny now.
Like police oversight. That's what I think.
Okay. Yeah. Message me off stream, and I'll figure it out. Okay.
Can I ask Rinlux if he still thinks I'm a stalker and a shitstirrer and a schizo? And
If I ever said you were a stalker, that was false. I felt like you were doing some weird stuff. I think you were shit stirring, absolutely. But Pizza's a shit stirring. I'm friends with him, maybe. Yeah.
That's not a real apology. You just like made a bunch
Wait,
of
you
reasons
didn't ask for
why.
an apology.
That's not a real apology. Like, what steps are you gonna
Yeah,
make
I'm not giving an
to
apology.
redeem
I just-
yourself?
yeah, if I ever
Oh,
said
so
it, I
you're
was wrong.
so you're just a douchebag. Okay. Based.
I feel like you shouldn't call people stalkers if they're not stalking you, but that's fine.
Did I actually call you a stalker? And if so, then I'm
in
sorry
your
I said
ban
that. And I
message-
got to your personal
Yeah,
feelings. I don't
when
know.
you banned me, you said stop stalking around and shit stirring.
Well, you can stalk and not be a stalker. I'm sorry for that ESL moment.
Am I ESL for thinking stalking means you're a stalker?
Yeah, just because you like one time watch Leon doesn't make you a fucking pedophile. Okay, it's not true. Or you read Lolita doesn't make you a pedophile.
I mean, you would know about Lolita if you're gonna say that conducting
Out of all the
Leon
people
makes.
could have said that.
If you're saying that Leon was so bad about conducting that, you conducted Lolita, so I don't know.
Okay, this might be an ESL thing. That was a joke. Obviously, I didn't ban you for that. And I like, come on. Obviously,
you
I
said that-
conducted. I think Leon's a
a
great
joke.
movie.
You
It's a
said
fucking
that-
10 out of 10.
Bro, you said that Leon was part of the reason you don't like my vibe or something that makes you...
Did I say that? If I did,
Yeah.
then I'm sorry for misspeaking.
Okay, I'm feeling a bit gaslit right now, but
Rinlux is allowed to make jokes about other people, but when people make jokes about Rinlux, he bans them. Seems a little bit interesting to me.
True.
Ooh.
Was it shit stirring? Like, would I, if you ask for like logs or for screenshots, for analytics, for things like that from me, is it so bad for me to ask for like one screenshot from you?
I said it. Okay, here I said it to, I think it was Strifer. It's kind of like a catch-22, because like legitimately, if I was being schizo and if I was manipulating behind the screens and I was like lying and to these different people, yeah, obviously you need to get logs. But the thing is that I wasn't, and so it felt schizo to me because you're going after someone who didn't do anything. So I understand why you may have done it from a perspective thing, but like to me, from someone who's completely thinking that you did absolutely nothing wrong, can you understand from my perspective why I would think that you're kind of stalking me for going to, quote unquote, people behind my back and trying to get logs and put together a manifesto and stuff like that?
I don't understand. Like, if you're the one person with the DMs and I ask the other person, is that, if he talked to you, is that like such an insane thing to do?
It means that you don't trust me, and that's weird.
I mean,
that's what I'd say.
I don't think you trust me either. So
I mean, it's not like you would lash
No
out and randomly
loyalty.
ban people, right? For no reason.
True.
You're a very trustworthy
well,
person.
DRT0, the question, now you flip it back on you, where it's like, well, when have I directly lied to you in any of those messages?
I think in your messages you dismiss anything that you don't like and you downplay and ignore. Like, you don't have to lie if you don't respond to the points I'm making. So dishonesty is not when you explicitly lie, it's also when you omit.
Yeah, that can be true.
Literally Donald Trump.
Okay, are we good? Did we figure it out?
Yeah, I'll message you. Yeah.
I submitted my unban request. I expect it to be looked at thoroughly and fairly. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Thanks, guys.
Can you include Parsec in the discussions about the conductor elections as well?
Well, I mean, once we get the format, assuming he's just going to be doing the panel and stuff like that, we can do like a group chat thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Have fun, be careful.
All right. Good luck, but fellas.
Thank you, bye.
Okay, people are saying that a recent Windows update fucked this program. Whooshohide.diacab. If I type this into my command prompt, it might be able to destroy my computer. .diag What does that do? Nope. Oh, it's not even a thing. Do I need like PowerShell? What is this? Whooshohide.diag Enter. Did nothing. Fuck. Am I okay? I need to uninstall, I think, the last Windows security update. The reason why NDI is not working, I don't know why the security update would do this, but there is a limitation on bandwidth between the two computers. I can see this. When I open my network tab, it says 30 megabits per second, but I'm pretty sure it needs 150 to make this smooth between both systems. So for some reason, the bandwidth is like hardcore capped, and I don't know why. But I Googled something apparently like 2 weeks ago. There was an update for Windows, that the Windows security thing that fucked, or 10 days ago. But so I need to uninstall this Windows security update. I just don't know how to do it. Video explaining the Windows update fiasco.
The landscape couldn't get any worse. Now Windows updates are breaking your SSDs, potentially corrupting your data and causing huge headaches for potentially millions of people. So today we're going to talk about what is happening, what's caused it, how to fix it and undo it before you catastrophically lose important data. Today's video is brought to you by our brand new GPU Apocalypse 2.0 shirt, kind of immortalizing all of the stuff you love about today's GPUs. Our GPU Apocalypse 1.0 shirt was actually one of our most famous and popular shirts, and now it's re-immortalized with GPU 2.0.
View your update history. Do you think it'll just let me uninstall it in here? It's 3878. It's this one. The August 12th update.
Let's face it, the Apocalypse never went anywhere. It just evolved, just like this shirt. Go buy it now. So
you have to use Windows Recover in the Start menu and uninstall the update from there. Ugh, is this going to be like you can uninstall on settings. Advanced options. Oh my god. Recovery. Here. Reset PC. Nope. I just need to fix problems without resetting. Destiny stalked me. Check under known issues in this update. They have a workaround. Oh. What is the workaround? After installing this, you might experience delays. The issue, oh my god, it's exactly my program. To work around the issue, NDI recommends manually changing the NDI receive mode to use TCP or UDP instead of RUDP. NDI tools. No, not set up. I already have this on my computer. NDI runtime? NDI, oh, just this. Okay. What am I looking for? Control NDI receivers. Did you watch Eddington? I did. Receivers. No receivers on your network. Senders. What, is this computer not receiving right now? From here? Give a take about it? I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about it. I don't know if I'm like reading too much into it or not reading enough into it. There were some things that were just confusing to me. I thought he was going to die from COVID. I thought that was going to be like kind of the point almost. Why did he go unhinged? Did you hear that Android is going to ban sideloading? Why? Do that many people even do it? Oh shit, I saw that. Huge news. Taylor Swift is engaged with a guy. Has she been engaged before, or is this the first one? Do you review my debate post on Twitter? Where is it? Or I don't even know what your Twitter is.
If you all haven't stopped by the Department of Labor, Mr. President, I invite you to see your big, beautiful face on a banner in front of the Department of Labor, because you are really the transformational president.
Fucking losers. What did you rate it? I put it on my letterbox. I gave it 4 stars. You got NDI working before, right? Yeah, I did, but something about this update fucked it up. So now I'm gonna unfuck it. Okay, how to solve. Option 1, recommended. Option 2, okay, don't do that. Okay, now let's this. Launch the NDI Access Manager app. Access Manager, click. Yes. Go to the Advanced tab. Change Receive Mode to single TCP or UDP, then press OK. OK. Apply.
If you have no idea what I'm talking,
try this.
About this news kind of broke the last couple of days. It's been confirmed by Phison and not confirmed by Microsoft yet, which is really not that abnormal for Microsoft.
Repeat on any other affected computers. Do I have to do it on my sending computer as well? Okay. Wait. Maybe it needs to do it over here as well. I don't think I have all the NDI tools installed on this computer. Please just let me download without having to fucking do some bullshit. Thank you. Okay. Change receive mode to single TCP or UDP, then press OK. That's the receive mode. And then hopefully that's okay. Hopefully this computer's good. Jesus. Do you think that yes, no, the Expedition 33 game, do you really need a controller to play that? Or will it not matter? Jesus. Have I played any games with controllers in this apartment? Like when I was in the other room in the past 2 or 3 years? I'm just trying to think if I have a controller here. Does anybody know? I think I played Elden Ring in the last apartment. Oh, Returnal. I played that here, right? Oh man, I wonder if I thought... Wait. Why did the PS5 controllers look like such shit, the white ones? I feel like the 4s were better. But the 2s were the best. That's definitely not me just being a nostalgia loser. What the fuck is this? Wait, can you order first-party PlayStation controllers off of Amazon? You should be able to, right? Can you put Trump in the background while you do this? It's not gonna. It's gonna lag like shit. Here, listen to this guy in the background.
Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
It'll lag, but the audio works, I think.
Change things in the background. But specifically what we're talking about here is the latest Windows 11 updates.
God damn it.
Specifically update KB5063878 or on the preview KB5062660, causing Phison controller-based NVMe SSDs, and potentially not even NVMEs, SATAs as well, to basically disappear from Windows entirely when transferring large amounts of data. Now, one of the most common scenarios we're seeing this happen right now is when users are trying to install, say, a game. What they're kind of finding in some of these initial reports, and you gotta remember this is very early on. One of the reasons why I'm making this video right now is to kind of let you know the problem, the drives that are affected, and how to roll back that driver update or that particular update within Windows, not a driver, but a kernel-based update to keep you from potentially losing your data. Because let's say you're writing a lot of data, not just a game, but let's say you're moving important files or something. And that...
Okay. I've changed it on both. Do you think I can close this? And then open this. Single TCP. Okay. Kill that. Add. Do I have this anywhere? Delete. Delete. Wait, that guy says that over and over again in Death Note when he's killing people, right? What does he say when he's writing in the book? It's in Japanese, I just don't remember. Well, I guess in the dub it's in English. Okay. NDI source. Gaming input. Wait. Oh, yes, it doesn't work. Yes! Yes! It's still fucking broken. Yes! Little Ethan Hassan hate. No, stop. Try not to fight. Unless he keeps fighting with me. Should go without saying the mode should be set on both devices. It is set on both devices. And you know what? It's not doing shit. We'll try UDP as well. Fuck it. Allow UDP. Access manager. Open. Yes. Advanced. Receive. Allow. UDP. Apply. Did you see the most recent Insta H3H3 post? No. What did he put? Okay. Close this. Open this. How can you fuck your shit up with a security update? Like, oh, your shit is secure now because you can't fucking transfer any data. He's calling you a pedophile. Meanwhile, he said not that long ago 17 isn't pedophilia. Really? No, shut the fuck up. I don't believe you. Why would they do this? What does UPDP stand for? I don't know. Shoves it up your ass data packet. Universal? Uninterruptible? Ultimate? What do you do if this doesn't fix your problem? I clicked apply, right?
Anyway,
she couldn't get into Jason's party because she wasn't 18. Like, I knew about this. That's why I...
Stop. Why does this...
Anyway,
she couldn't get into Jason's party because she wasn't 18. Like, I knew about this. That's why I distanced myself. And Jason would always be pissed at me that I wouldn't film with Brandon. I'm like, he's an actual, like, pedophile, and we're actually, like... And he's, like, 24.
Having sex with a 7-year-old isn't pedophilia.
It's pedophilia, for sure.
It's
with a minor, for sure, was...
Okay. Stop. I've seen so many clips that I try not to play. Why not uninstall the update instead? Well, what if the update... It's a security update. Okay? Mr. Microsoft wants me to be secure. Change receive mode to single TCP or UDP, then press OK. I've done this. What else can I do? What else? Oh, actually, hold on. Let's try... Oh my god, my brain is so huge. Okay, hold on. I'm understanding. Okay. NDI, the access manager for NDI only changes if you're launching the NDI app through the NDI tools thing. So what I need to do is there should be a separate setting thing somewhere for NDI in OBS. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? There's got to be a way to change. I need the same NDI Access Manager settings on OBS because I can get a clean, non-laggy feed now on this computer, but it's only through the other thing. Somebody look this up for me. Figure this out. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Technically, you could just capture the NDI Studio monitor window. I am under... All right, yes, I know I could do that, but that's fucking cringe as fuck. Go to Tools, Distro, AVI, NDI, Settings. Are you just... Please... Don't just type shit in if you're asking a bot, okay? And it's telling you what to do. I know where these settings are, but there's not much you can change here. There's just not... There's nothing you can do in this menu. Check for updates, and then external thing. You need to restart the NDI software. Like all of OBS? Okay, I'll try that. Be back once. Okay. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. Okay. How many cringe tech issues do I want to tackle at this time? Okay, this is not that important, I guess, because fuck it. But because I'm not doing any HDMI transfer between computers anymore, is it impossible? Is it not possible to run both monitors from one graphics card at 4K? 240 hertz. That's just too much? The technology just doesn't exist to do that? Because if I try to change these both to 4K, whatever, what graphics card? I don't know. Is it a 3090? Yeah, 3090? In 2021? What, is a 3090 not good now? Well, 3090 can't do that, LeMayo. 4K 240 hertz is a lot? It's just fucking pixels, dog! It's just pixels! He did it in 35 hours. Have you considered putting bigger surface area lights for your face lighting? Now it's quite spotty. Bigger surface area lights should prevent the spottiness. I don't know what you mean when you say spotty. Or then you don't think the light is diffused enough? I feel like the white balance of the camera is off. I like orange. Well, that's because there's a giant orange fucking thing reflecting right now. Jesus. I might change it a little bit. Because I don't think I should look this orange. Is there double audio? Enable audio. Get rid of this. Sorry. Apparently he lost 8 liters of water due to evaporation alone when he slept LeMayo. Okay.
All I'm saying is...
Oh, this guy's the crazy dude, right?
DGG, Rinlux ran a poll in DGG and said, should we ban Zeus? And the reason Rinlux put was actual pedophile. When Rinlux himself is an actual pedophile. And I'm not. And so DGG banned me because they think I'm an actual pedophile.
Wow.
But whatever.
Slight correction, on 3090 with DisplayPort cables, you can run 2 monitors 4K at 144 Hertz. I think I have HDMI on one, and then DisplayPort on the other, because I don't know how it combines the video headers for that DSC shit. I think I'm running 4K 100 and 4K 240 right now. Yeah, that's fine. We take that. Vosh seems to be at peace.
The drama is so bad, I know we don't care, but like, come on. The Destiny drama is so bad, I know we don't care, but like, come on.
Wait, okay. Every single video, like 90% of videos on the internet are just really quiet now, right? I can't tell because you guys always tell me everything's so quiet, but every time I open like anything, everything is so quiet. Based on the volume it seems like you guys want. Is it a thing, or?
The Destiny drama is so bad, I know we don't care, but like, come on. Look, it's not that we don't care necessarily, because the tiny glimpses of it that I see on the TL are entertaining isn't even the right word. I don't know. They're provocative. It's more like Jesus Christ, you know? There's rubbernecking a car crash, and then there's like the fucking cars exploding and their shards getting everywhere. Like, Jesus, what a fucking mess. Streamer slot. I'm sure Hassan has been covering it in great detail.
True.
I've heard that Destiny is now an ardent defender of Palestinian rights, possibly even a member of Hamas, so good for him, I suppose. Eric Adams thinks it was an embarrassment. The Destiny H3 drama? Yeah, I'm sure. Adams W? Is the shit against real? How the fuck would I know? The last person you... Seriously, isn't Hassan talking about all of this? Yes? Alright, well there you go. I'd rather watch you talk about it. Sorry, you have no choice but to actually... for me, listen, it's clothing or butt. Jesus Christ.
Okay, actually, and I've also decided... Sorry, today's going to be a boring, dumb shit day. Okay, in order to make it so, like, stuff can be clipped from my stream and all this bullshit, like, I'll generally have, like, videos over here. And then my, like, Obsidian will be over here. But this, I think this layout doesn't make any sense. Because, like, oftentimes the text will be fucked if I've got, like, other text over here. And it just, yeah, it's not, like, it's not good. Not good screen real estate. I think I should just do this. But then I need something to occupy the top of my screen and the left of my screen and the top left of my screen. Because then I don't have to worry about all this autistic min-maxing videos. I can just like play things at full screen now. I think I could make my camera a tad smaller too, maybe. I just don't know what the fuck I would put at the top. Get 3 more cameras to occupy the space. sell advertising space up top for the Conductor campaigns. No need to fill the space, just make it look like your stream is in a different aspect ratio. Oh, I could. Did you assemble your furniture with that shitty Allen wrench that comes in the box? Fuck no, I use that DeWalt for everything now. Okay. This is just going to be ugly as fuck for now. I don't care. I'll figure it out tonight.
Well, I'm glad a decade plus of relentless contrarianism hasn't robbed him of his ability to be funny. This is the only way I touch kids. That's good. I wonder who photoshopped that. As a leftist, I can't condone the uncredited appropriation of DGG memes without compensation, but like the broader sentiment.
Absolutely fucking base.
What matters is that they're having fun. Also, check replies. No, that's okay.
Okay, wait, what else got fucked up?
Drive disappears from Windows and crashes and blue screens and you restart. That data could now become...
Dave Smith is on Joe Rogan Experience again. I'm sure he'll be good faith and won't go down a conspiracy rabbit hole or mention Douglas Murray at all. He's also such a good comedian. Whatever.
I'm corrupted. Okay, so we're trying to stop that from happening for you right now and trying to get the word out as much as possible. But what's happening here right now is certain SSDs are vanishing from the system, specifically under heavy write loads. And 50 gigabytes seems to be about the number that's causing it to crash. Which pretty much covers any modern game. Like any modern game right now, if you're downloading from Steam and you downloaded the file and it's installing, that drive actually goes under pretty heavy use and under heavy load. And it's kind of compounded if the drive is more than 60% full. So this is where we're seeing...
If there's 50 gigabytes of continuous writing, and there are similar issues with HDDs as well, hence after a long instance of data write, the OS doesn't recognize the SSD, and if the PAC is restarted, the drive's partition is no longer accessible. I don't believe this. I feel like some retard fucked their computer up, and they're trying to blame the Windows Update.
Which pretty much covers any modern game. Like any modern game right now, if you're downloading from Steam and you downloaded the file and it's installing, that drive actually goes under pretty heavy use and under heavy load. And it's kind of compounded if the drive is more than 60% full. So this is where we're seeing these conditions, like kind of worst case scenario for you. Microsoft has not posted an official we are aware of this issue, but Phison has confirmed that they are in talks with Microsoft right now. Now, before you even check whether or not you have the update, let's talk about the drives that are confirmed affected. Now, this specific...
Wait, okay, hold on. Aren't there like a ton of people who want to go on the Joe Rogan Experience? And he only does like so many shows. Why has he had this dick suck on the show like 10 times? How many Dave Smith episodes have there been? There's nobody smarter that you could talk to? There's nobody funnier you could get? Like, he's not even a great comedian. He's certainly far from the smartest person on any of the issues he speaks about. Why? I don't understand. Why? Is it because he's the only one? Is he like just smart enough to maintain the simulacrum for him or whatever? The elephant graveyard was right? Like, Jesus. How many times? Is there like a list of all the episodes, or can somebody check how many times has he been on the Joe Rogan Experience? I feel like there's been so many appearances.
Stems from allegations of genocide.
Really? This isn't text? Oh, it is. Jesus. Dave Smith has been on the podcast 17 times. These guys have been on a ton. I'm guessing these were older episodes, or just shit that I don't watch that much. Brendan Schaub? Brian Callen, I know that guy. It was like one of his friends. $17, you told me he was on 19 times? I mean, 17, 19, what's the difference, right? Stop! Hold on. Is this is all of this? Okay. I could do. I'll fuck with this. I'll fuck with the ratios more. I'll stream, okay. I'm not watching any of this. I'd rather kill my video games.
Specifically is affecting Phison PS5012-E12 controllers. Phison is a pretty widely used brand when it comes to SSD controllers. I mean, you'll have like Marvel and other controllers, and Phison is the other big brand. So drives right now that are specifically known to be affected, and we'll talk about whether they're affected or whether or not they're known to reappear after reboot, because that's the other half of the story, is if the drive crashes and disappears from Windows, does it come back? If it doesn't, that's obviously a big problem. Most of the time, the drive will reappear on a Windows restart, so which means you'll have to avoid installing any big files or any big programs until this is patched, or you remove the update, and hopefully that fixes it for you. So Western Digital drives are affected. WD Blue, 5000, 2 terabyte, recovered after reboot. Western Digital Red, SA 500, 2 terabyte, recovered after reboot. Western Digital Blue, SA 570, 1 terabyte, recovered after reboot. WD Blue, SA 510, 2 terabyte, did not recover after reboot in one test. Now, a lot of this is coming from different sources, whether it be Tom's Hardware, WCCF Tech. There's a lot of companies right now that are covering this and doing testing on this. We haven't done testing on this personally. We're just trying to get the information out as fast as we can. There's no harm in having you guys roll out or roll back that update so you don't find yourself in this scenario. But the fact that the drive didn't recover even one time is scary. That makes me feel like further corruption could be possible.
How is that even possible? How could that even happen? I just installed this game today. It seemed like it worked. Wait, the Expedition 33 game. Why is it called Expedition 33? Is this like a studio that's made like Expedition 1 through 32? And this is like the most recent one? Or is this like the only game? You'll find out. Yes, bro. Ha 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 ha. Good one. Thanks, Yanis, my biggest supporter. Jesus.
Who knows what actually happened?
Okay, I don't actually care about this anymore.